how I wish 7 years from 2001 today, it would have been different. Unfortunately, we easily forget. And we have the same problems, the same ills plague us, and the same task that we set out to do in 2001 remain to be done. We try to give emphasis to the big cases, no? Kaya nung time ko, it's funny nga eh, actually I filed less cases than Garcia Gutierrez, actually. But I filed the more difficult cases, katulad ng Diosdado Macapagal, kay Gerald Garcia, yung mga mayors kasama si Joey Marquez, yung mga general, yung mga dalawang deputy commissioners sa customs, no? Unheard yung dati, mga untouchable dati kasi yung mga patrino na yung yung of course, unfortunately binabaan yung charges ng Supreme Court. Yung isang USEC ng DPWH, whom we call the poster boy, no? Corruption in the DPWH. Kaya lang binabaan yung charges sa kanya ng Pero sa Sandigang Bayan, doon pinakamatagal ang delay. We made a study, and World Bank conducted its own study. It takes them about 6 years and 10 months to finish on the average case, no? And it's because there are only 5 courts. Tapos yung minention mo rin kanina about the underpaid and overstaffed, underpaid pa rin sila hanggang ngayon. Pero meron sanang situation kasi yung perang pinangako sa akin, at least dumating, unfortunately, pagkaalis ko. So, right now, for example, in the Office of the Special Prosecutors, I think there are 100 vacancies for lawyers. Kaya lang, walang nag-a-apply. So, but, it's a question of marketing din. Kasi, modesty aside, during my time, we were given, I think, we were able to get a small, budget to hire about, I think, 30 lawyers. But we were able to immediately fill it up. Ang dami nag-apply. But we really have to do, go out and try to recruit, market the Office of the Ombudsman. It took us 3 years to get evidence, no? Kaya hindi masimulan yung preliminary investigation ng kaso ni former Justice during my time. It's because yung documents wala. We only had the affidavit of the complainant, Mark Jimenez, and 1 or 2 Xerox copies of an alleged bank document, no? Yung deposit na ginawa. But tracing the money, no, and finding the documents that will incriminate the former justice, we didn't have the ability to do that, no? But in I think it was 2004, that we finally signed, that the Senate finally approved our mutual legal assistance treaty with Hong Kong. So, sakit na ako noon. Naglumuhod na ako dun sa ambassador ng Switzerland at napakiusap niya. So sabi ko, aalis ako dito sa Office of the Ombudsman. Ayoko namang masabi na hindi ko man lang nakompleto yung first phase, which is the investigation process. So 3 years, it really took almost 3 years just to get the evidence together. Pero ngayon nga, that's why we should always, in the government, we should always encourage and the execution of this mutual legal assistance treaties. So it's easy to get evidence. Katulad nung kay Carlos Garcia because we already an MLAT with the United States. It took us only, I think, we started in September. We started in September. We were able to file the first case in November, and we were able to file the plunder case in March the following year. Ganun kabilis. So it all depends on whether the documents are complete. No? Ang lagi ko sinasabi, let's start with this, na it's not true that we're a poor country. We're a rich country, we're poor because of poverty. It's not the other way around. It's not that there's corruption in our midst because we are poor. It's the other way around. The cause of the poverty is corruption. Ngayon, you cannot, how do you say it? You cannot disregard or ignore what you read in the papers kasi, because during my time, sabi ko nga, kaya kami nagki-clippings, pinapaano namin yan, pinapa-imbestigahan namin yan. At marami doon sa expose, may nakikita kami na ebidensya. So, if you just base it on what you read in the papers, really, there's a lot really of corruption up to now. No? Siyempre ako, hindi ako nakaka-experience. Kasi hanggang ngayon, takot pa sila sa akin. Hindi nila ako nagkikilan. Pero, yung palagay ko sa dami ng nababasa kasi natin eh. Tapos, wala rin napafile nga na cases, no? Kaya, ang kailangan mangyari talaga, yung sinasabi namin nun, yun ang, iba kumuha pa kami ng, mentor from Hong Kong, no? Kasi sa kanila, we started with it shows that it can be done eh. Hong Kong had a very corrupt society and government in the 70s. But they were able to get rid of corruption, no? After 15 to 20 years later. So we got their retired deputy commissioner to help us. Ang laging sinasabi niya kasi, baliwala lahat ng mga value formation seminars, etc. Ganon, yung mga crime prevention measures, unless meron kang deterrence. Deterrence ka lang kung pinapakukulong ka ng malalaking tao. So, if you look at if you use that also as your measurement or your standard, there's still a lot of graft and corruption. Kasi, except for yung exception ni President Estrada, wala pang nakukumbit tayo talagang big fish. Yung recently yung kay General Garcia, but that's still the perjury case, That's not the big one, that's not the plunder case. So I'll say there's a lot of corruption really in our country.